Hello everyone, my name is Morgan Landry and I would like to talk to you about the kinetoscope. Before we get too far, I would like to show a short clip of the short film The Kinetoscope by American Experiences PBS.
A collection of short features meant to be shown one at a time on a coin-operated peephole viewing cabinet called a kinetoscope.
The first motion picture entertainment device was an ingenious contraption that allowed you to see a loop of film, a very short loop.
The inaugural batch of kinetoscopes shipped from West Orange in April 1894. 5 to Atlantic City, 10 to Chicago, and 10 to a small storefront in Manhattan, a former shoe shop near Herald Square, soon to become the world's first commercial kinetoscope parlor.
They were setting up the machines, getting ready to open, and curiosity seekers had gathered, and they decided to let them in to give the machines a try. And it turned out to overwhelm them.
A bit about the history. So the kinetoscope was one of the first predecessors of the film projector that we use today. It was first created in 1888 by U.S. inventor Tomas Edison. The viewer would pay 25 cents to look into the peephole and watch as 35mm film would be pulled through using electric gears. With the interior build, the peephole itself has a magnifying glass, so the small 35mm film is easier to see. The roll of film is typically only a few minutes long, and some adaptations had a small set of headphones so you could hear music as you watched. I find this way of watching film very intimate and engaging. The only one watching the film is you, and there is no fear of someone looking over your shoulder. It's simply you and the film. I also like how you have to physically be at the kinetoscope in order to watch the film, making it a very personal and in-body experience. As someone who loves film myself, I find this old way of viewing a better way to connect with the content. Recently, I've tried my hand at building my own version of the kinetoscope, and have so far created a non-working mini model. Before you here are the blueprints that I have created, as well as all of my notes. And here is my real-life model. My model completely relies on kinetic energy, as you have to turn the crank in order to move the film. The door to my kinetoscope also has a clear panel so that you can see the inner workings as it moves. Finally, I would like to hear from you. Do you think this type of film projection will ever make a comeback? Or is it just a thing of the past? And finally, could this be considered the predecessor of virtual reality headsets, as it uses the same ideology?